Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss some of the numericals related to the concept of regression. Before starting with the numerical part, let's go through with the difference between correlation and regression. That what does it mean? So in this particular lecture, we will be using both the language Hindi and English for the better understanding, so that the concept clarity is our utmost priority. So for that purpose, I'm going to share my screen with all of you. That before going through with these numerical, let's go through with the difference between correlation and regression concept. Correlation tells about or correlation states the existing relationship between dependent and independent variable. मतलब हमारे पास हमेशा दो वेरिएबल होंगे. For VBA, we will discuss only bivariate analysis. We are not going through with the multivariate one. So, considering this fact into the mind, uh, both dependent and independent variables and correlation is able to identify the existing relationship between them. Suppose we get the correlation coefficient is 0.7. It means we can interpret in this manner that the relationship between A and B is strongly correlated. Means they have strong positive linkages between these two variables, which are dependent as well as independent. While on the other hand, regression states the future of this existing relationship. Means आज की समय में हमारा relationship coefficient of correlation says it is 0.7, which is strongly positively correlated. But what will be the condition of this relationship in future? Or can we predict it? Yes, we can predict it with the help of regression equation. So in regression, we try to compute, we try to determine the regression equation where we can put the value of x and y and we can get the desired results. So we start with the numerical part of this particular concept, regression, where we will cover the method of least square. So the question number one, which I have taken from the book S.P. Gupta, Business Statistics. So just go through with the question, read it completely. That it is, fit a linear regression equation of y on x by the least square method and estimate the sales for the year 2006 for city A, which is estimated to have 100 lakh families, assuming that the same relationship holds true. Means we are assuming that whatever is the existing relationship, it will hold true. Then what will be the estimation for 100 lakh families based on the existing data that we need to calculate. So for this purpose, you need to always memorize three formulas. The first one related to the regression equation, where in case of y on x, the equation will be y equal a plus bx. But whenever in question, if it is asked, suppose that you need to find out the linear regression equation for x on y, then we will place x in place of y and we will place y in place of x. This is the change only when we calculate the regression equation for x on y. But in this case we need to calculate equation for y on x. तो यहाँ जो हमारा फॉर्मूला होगा वो होगा y equal a plus bx will be our proposed equation where we need to identify the value for a plus b, a and b. To determine the value of a and b, we shall solve the normal equations. Then what are those normal equations? These are the equations that you need to memorize for solving these kind of numerical of by method of least square. The first equation is sigma y equal na plus b sigma x. यहाँ पर जो y है, as you can go through with the table. अब आपको जो टेबल में आप देखेंगे अगर, तो आपको जो डेटा गिवन है इन द क्वेश्चन इटसेल्फ, दैट आपका जो a है, these are the various city A, B, C, D, E, x and y values are given in question itself. So these are the values which are given in the question automatically. So these are the values. So here the value of n will be the number of cities always. Whatever is the number of items that we call n, that stands, that denotes, that is denoted by the n. तो यहाँ जो n की वैल्यू होगी वो आपकी क्या हो जाएगी, 5 हो जाएगी. सिग्मा x means the summation of all x values. हम इसका टोटल कर लेंगे. Sigma x equal 375. That will be the value we will place in place of sigma x in the first equation, and in second equation also along with a we need to put the same value in the equation number 2. Sigma y we need to calculate, again it is summation of y. Then we will have to calculate the value of x square as it is required in equation number 2, and the value of xy as it is required in the equation number 2 itself. So for that purpose, x square, we will do the square of these all individual values, 70 into 70, 4900, 75 into 75, 5625. In that manner, we can get the value of x square. Do the summation of x square, do the total of all this x square, we will get the value 28,625. Similarly, xy, multiply the value of x with the y. So here we get the value of 1764 by multiplying 70 into 25.2. Similarly, 75 into 28.6, it will be 2145. In that manner, we can calculate the value of xy. We will do again the summation of xy. We will get the value 10,840. So let's move forward. We will now put these value in these two equations. So here we have inserted these values. So here we have inserted the values, as we can see in sigma y is 141.70. Here we have inserted the same value. Number of items were 5. So NA, capital N is number of items, it is 5 plus 375. 375 we have inserted in place of sigma x as it is 375. Similarly, in equation 2, we will put simply the values of these following values, which is sigma xy. Here we have 10,849 that we have inserted here. Then again we have sigma x, that is 375, and we have sigma x square, which is here 28,625 that we have inserted here. Now based on the, now what we do, we solve these equations to find out the value of a and b. Now what we can do, we can do simply as we did in the class 8th or 9th, we solve these equations by multiplying the values of one into the another one. So by solving the equations, like here, if I put an example, in equation 1, we can multiply by 75. 5. To get the value of b, what we need to do, we need to put here, we need to multiply this 5 by 75, so that we can get, we will negate these a values so that we can calculate the b value at the end. So by solving this, then once we get the value of b, we will put that value of b in any of the equation. We will get this value b equal 0.443 in both the cases. If we insert the value of b in equation 1 or 2, we will get the same value. So these are the value of a and b. Based on these values, as the equation was y on x was y equal a plus bx. So in place of a, we have inserted the value of a, which is minus 4.885, plus bx, we will insert the value of b, which is 0.443. In that manner, we will get, we have got this equation where in question it is given that you need to calculate the value for 100 lakh families. As we can see in the question, here the value is given. So we multiply this equation, in place of x, we will multiply with the given figure, which is 100. In that manner, if we solve it, we will get the value 39.415. So that is the prediction for those 100 lakh families which we are supposed to calculate. So this is all about the numerical number value. I hope it is pretty much clear. Now we move to the second question, where you need to find out the least square line only. Means they are not asking for any kind of prediction or forecast for, and the x value is not given. For that purpose, we need to only calculate in this question the regression line only. Means you need to figure out y equal a plus bx, where we need to calculate the value, we need to put the value of a and b only. So this is a question, very simple question, where we have x value, we have y value. Easily we can determine what is the value of n. N equal, here it is 5, as the number of items are 5. Let's solve the question again in the same manner. X value and y values are given, multiply them, square the value of x, you will get these values. Sigma x equal 15, summation of x. Sigma y equal 25, summation of y. Xy, it is x into y, 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 5 equal 10. In that manner, summation of xy will be 88. And we do the square of x values, 1 into 1, 1, 2 into 2, 4, 3 into 3, 9. In that manner, we have calculated the x square value. Do the summation of x square, the value is 55. Now we need to again put those equations. The equation was For A, we have sigma y equal na plus b sigma x, and for B, we have equation sigma xy equal a sigma x plus b sigma x square. As we did in the previous question, the same manner we will do here also. So we have inserted the value sigma y equal 25, number of items were 5, sigma x as we have calculated in this table, it is 15, and sigma xy in the second equation, the value as you can see here, it is 88, and value of sigma x, it is 15 as we have inserted in the equation 1 also along with b, we will insert in along with a here in the second equation, plus b sigma x square. In the table we have sigma x square equal 55, but we have inserted. Again we will solve the equations. Based on the solution, we will get the value of a and b, which are 1.1 for a, and the value of b is 1.3. So the equation of least square line, again y equal a plus bx. So we will insert a 1.1 plus bx, b equal 1.3, 1.3x. So this is your desired result, y equal a plus bx. I hope it is clear. So we will solve one more numerical related to the regression calculation with the help of method of least square. So we move to the question number 3. As we can see here, the number of years are given and the value of y is given in this particular question. So here the question arises, what is the value of x? Because we need to know the value of x to insert in the equations for calculating the value of a and b. So let's do, how do we solve it? So here the question is, fit a least square line. Again, we need to only compute the regression equation with the help of method of least square. So we do here. So period years are given and the value of y was given in the question. Now we need to compute the value of x based on the given figures in the question. How do we do it? We will find out one origin point. Here as we can see, the number of items is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 है, तो इसमें हम मिड वैल्यू को यानी कि ईयर 2000 को हम यहाँ पर ओरिजिन हम इसको एज्यूम कर सकते हैं. Once we assume origin as 2000, which is 2000, so now what we will do, we will find out the value by subtracting this 2000 from each year. Means 1996 minus 2000, we will get the value of 1996x, which is minus 4. 1997 minus 2000, value will be minus 3. So in that manner we need to find out the value of x. Very simply we can determine it. Now again, as we did in the previous two questions, we will solve in the same manner. Do the multiplication of xy and find out the value of square of x. So again, as you can see, x on y, x into y, xy की वैल्यू हमने यहाँ कैसे कैलकुलेट की है? 4 into 4 minus 16, 7 into 3 minus 21, 7 into 2 minus 14, 8 into 1 minus 8 because it is minus 1, 9 into 0 0 रहेगा, इसको हम चेंज नहीं कर पाएंगे, it will remain 0 only. So in that manner we calculate the value of xy. X square, here we get the value 4 into 4 16, 3 into 3 9, 2 into 2 4, 1 into 1 1, 0 into 0 0. In that manner we have calculated the value of x square. Again do the summation of each and every element, sigma y, then we have sigma x, then we have sigma xy and sigma x square. The values are there. Simply apply these value in the two equations to get the value of a and b. So from the table, we find that the value of n is 9, which is very much visible because the number of years are 9. Value of sigma y is 90. Sigma x we have calculated, this is 0. Sigma xy is 88 and value of x square is 60, which we have computed in the table itself. Now do the again, find out again form those equations which we have formed for a and b. Based on solving those equations by subtracting one equation from the other one, we will get the values a equal 10 and b equal 1.7, 1.47 will be the value of a and b respectively. And we put these value in the equation which is y equal a plus bx. In place of a, the value of a 10 plus b value 1.47 we have inserted and we have multiplied it with the x. So this is the desired equation for y equal a plus bx. Here the values are 10 plus 1.47x. Here this is your answer for regression equation in the question number 3. I hope you are able to understand it. If you have any question, any query, you can comment it on YouTube or in the Google Classroom so that I can clarify it further. Thank you.